If you could have anything on sale, for Cyber Monday right now, what would it be?
Lululemon.
A computer.
A house.
What is happening?
Man, I was very excited to do this podcast. That answer just went so many different directions. No, let's not get into that. Well, let's get into it.
That's not fair.
You picked a really good one.
Yeah. I was hoping you guys would pick something like, out of the...
I did
In my head, I had a like a AI assistant,
Okay.
and I said computer, thinking about the computer Karen from SpongeBob,
Yeah.
like a computer wife.
Interesting.
That's her name, right? Karen.
Yeah. From SpongeBob.
Yeah, and I said computer because I was like, I want like a
Are they expensive right
computer
now?
wife. I don't know. I mean, I don't need an actual computer.
Yeah.
But a computer
I was
wife.
going to say you have a really nice
you have a
computer.
really nice computer.
Thank you. I just wanted to get some praise for my computer. Thank you.
So they're not on sale right now, but you would want it to be on sale so you can buy one.
No, I told you I want a computer wife.
Yeah, no, a computer wife.
A computer
But you
wife?
want to buy
They're not
one
on sale.
Why do you want a computer wife?
and buy one. Like,
What?
don't you
Well,
want to like fall in love
Look
with
at all
it
the
or something?
benefits to having a computer wife. Once you're like, you could just turn her off if she starts nagging.
Yapping.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
And then she can just like, you can program her to just like respect you all day.
I feel like you can't program that at all. That's unprogrammable.
Especially if it's a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you would buy it. You wouldn't want to like fall in love with it or like organically make it happen.
Well, it depends. If she looks like Ex Machina,
Yeah.
What's
The-
the next one?
Search it up.
it's like an AI robot lady.
Yeah. It's from a movie.
It's from a movie.
But basically her face is real, but like everything else is like robotic.
Yeah. No, but like she's got all the real parts that a woman
All
has.
the real parts.
Yeah.
She probably spelled it wrong because she can't find
I
it.
found Ex Machina.
Yeah. That's how I was saying it. And then Shamir was like, no, it's Ex Machina.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Okay. Well, yours is weird.
I said a house. That was a response I probably should have said.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember you wanted to date your Siri.
I'm already
in real
dating
life.
her.
What?
I'm already
Yeah.
dating her.
What do you
Yeah.
mean you're dating Siri?
Aren't we all?
No.
Yeah. I feel like we have a
I felt like you
relationship.
really wanted us to fall. No.
Yeah. No, we're all like always asking her for things like Siri,
I'm with
Alexa.
Alexa at the moment.
I'm sorry,
I'm
but
with
I'm not
Alexa.
expecting that to be my partner. Just
And
me asking
Your
for shit
partner
all the
is
time.
literally like cameras everywhere around your house. You're like using it. It's using you. Like you're already in a relationship.
And for
without
some
even
reason,
knowing.
Alexa behaves like how I behave, which is like she only listens to what she wants to. And it's pissing me off.
Yeah.
Good. Good job,
Like,
Alexa.
I won't even be talking to her, and she's like, "What was that, bitch?" And then I'm like,
Per. I like Alexa. We can be
Relax.
besties.
So you wouldn't go in a relationship with Alexa?
No, I would be best friends with your guys' Alexa wives.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You would tell it things and program it to not listen to us.
To nag you.
well, at least Amber would finally have some sort of machine laughing at her jokes.
As opposed to what?
Nobody laughing at your jokes.
I was like, what other machine doesn't laugh at my jokes?
I said house.
Dude, yours was so good.
Yeah.
Cyber Monday deal on
a house.
houses.
That's not
Why
fair.
don't they have that?
That's too real and like too good.
Yeah. Another good one would be like cars because I asked my friend, he works at like a car dealership, and we're like, yo, do you guys do like Black Friday deals? He was like, honestly, no. And I was like, really? Like, I feel
That
like
would be smart.
yeah.
No, but they always do end of the year sales. They always have
Sales, quote unquote.
those random like President's Day, 4th of July, Memorial Day.
But I feel like all they do is like take off like $800 like, fee or some shit
Yeah.
like that. It's never like an actual sale.
Yeah.
Unless like an old ass car that they're trying to get rid of.
That needs to be the wave next year.
I think
Black
what they
Friday
should
car
do
deals or
Yeah.
house deals.
because no, the house deals.
The house
people
deal
would,
is crazy.
Yeah.
rich people would still somehow take advantage of that.
Yeah.
They would like claim something before and then just buy it. I think this is how they should do it. You know, like a fire sale from like zombies.
Call of Duty.
Yeah. It's like fire sale. It's just randomly announced on the radio.
Yeah.
So people who are like watching YouTube, the people who like don't have like real jobs,
Yeah.
like
They're watching YouTube.
they're watching YouTube, or
Yeah.
people that are just like wasting time. Not people who are like actively sitting like, oh, what are the stocks at right now?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
buy it right now. I want like randomly. I'm watching a YouTube video. I'm watching, you know, oh, I'm watching the Nelk Boys fire sale. Oh my God, I gotta go buy a house right now.
Yeah.
So that way, like a homeless person, as long as they're listening all the time, fire sale, boom.
Boom. They
Got
get
a
the
house.
house.
But what makes you think the homeless person has the money for a house if they can't?
It'll be
Because
like
it's a
90
fire
yeah,
sale.
It's a fire sale. It's like 95%
If
off.
you can get a ray
But
gun,
who is going to be the one at the loss? 95% off. Somebody's losing. That's not even covering labor materials.
you know, there's like more vacant houses than there are homeless people. I forget where.
Specifically in Baltimore.
Yeah, but also other places.
I'm sure in other places, but like boarded up homes, like if you want to do that, then just go buy it from
Amber,
the website.
Amber,
$15,000.
it's a fire sale from Call of Duty. Relax.
Stop overthinking it.
I don't even know what
You're
a
always-
fire sale is.
You're always
from Call of Duty.
ruining the podcast.
Yeah, dude.
All you ever do is ruin the podcast.
Okay,
I'm
this
sick
is
of
what
it.
you guys do, and
This
then
is
when
why I
you
wish
guys
you were a
when you
computer.
guys go against me, the comments go against me because the comments have been mean.
Well, maybe you should be a robot instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you should reprogram.
You said Lululemon?
Yeah.
That's a good one. Do they have a sale or no?
Barely.
Barley?
Yeah.
So that's why it's good to have a sale.
Yeah, but it's not like a house. You had a good one.
She's like jealous of my answer.
I'm so mad.
I heard it right away. The jealousy.
Yeah.
And like, I'll be honest. I just said computer, but I like
You
fixed
spiced
it,
up, yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And Amber never fixes it. She's
She
like
never
stuck
spices
with
up,
it.
yeah.
You could have
Yeah,
been like,
because I'm real.
you should have said what you should have said is I accidentally stuttered and I just meant to say lemons, like Lululemon. And if there was a sale on lemons, you could have lemons for life.
Frosty, you're the biggest bullshitter, and I'm not you.
A lemon.
like the
What do they say?
Lululemon
A
better,
lemon a
honestly.
day.
Thank you.
A lemon a day keeps the feminine away. That's
Why
what
would
they
I
say.
want that? Why would I want
What do they
that?
say?
You need to stop saying this. We are male predominant audience.
Yeah, that's true.
is-
No,
He's gonna-
I'm catering to them.
But we
No,
need
no,
to
we need
cater
to decrease.
the other way.
You know how like when you're a part of a political party, you have to like, you know,
Oh, enhance
you have
their.
to please your audience so you get the votes again.
So then the other side will get more heated and probably be like more involved.
we have a predominantly male audience now. So
Yeah.
Okay, so leggings are $150 at Lululemon.
wait, you can't talk like that anymore. It doesn't, you know, people, our male audience, they can't actually
Yeah, yeah.
hear that.
You know what these
type-
stupid girls are spending all their money
There
on?
you go.
Can you make it a little bit more bra?
Yeah,
They're
bruh.
just like going to these stores and dropping $150. Like, bro, like I could just like go to like Walmart and put like a little sticker on there.
Yeah.
And it's
dude.
like all you have to do. They're over there like buying it. Ugh.
I know, bruh.
Ew.
Bruh.
Ew.
Bruh.
I feel like they
That
would
was your
like
dip?
that. Yeah.
I got dip in my mouth. Anyways,
Welcome back to Strange.
what was that, bro?
Welcome back to Strange Flavors, men,
Men,
boys.
boys.
Yeah, it's funny because like that's how the Nelk boys talk. They're just like,
Oh, boys.
so boys,
Boys?
we got a sale, boys. Like they just always boys.
Yeah, yeah.
And even girls who are fans, they're just like, that's me.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm
Boys?
a boy. I mean, that's like James Charles. He had
Daddies.
sisters.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, he says sisters.
I was thinking about what is it? Daddy gang?
Oh, yeah, call her daddy.
They're the daddy gang.
Daddy
Are they
gang.
daddies or what?
Yeah, fatherless behavior. No, I'm just kidding.
But they're called daddies or they're just
Yeah,
daddy gang.
daddies.
Don't you have a shirt that says like "Call me father" or something?
It says
Call me
DILF.
father.
DILF.
It says "dilf."
Yeah, and I have another one from them that says father. And then I have a necklace from them that says daddy.
Wait, who's the dilf?
Me.
So why are you wearing it?
But
Because
like
I'm daddy.
right, but if your dad were to read that, and
I
you said,
wore it in Pakistan
ready?
with him.
Ready?
Everywhere. I went everywhere. And I wear it so much, I wore it babysitting.
Oh my god.
And then
wait,
the
can we
dad, as I
reenact,
was
like
the,
what happened? Okay, so I'm your dad. Ready? Amber,
yeah,
what kind of shirt do you have on?
it says DILF.
What does dilf stand for?
Daddy, I'd like to.
What?
I can't say the rest.
This is talking about me, Amber.
No, it's about me.
Your daddy? You're my dad or I am your dad?
I'm
One thing we have to straight.
What?
I'm your dad or you're my dad?
I'm daddy.
You're daddy, I'm daddy, we're both daddy.
Can't do this.
Is that how it went?
Yeah, is that how it went?
No, he was like, "Oh, nice, looks warm, nice color."
But you didn't tell him what it stands for?
He didn't ask.
And if he asked, what do you think that?
Oh,
What
I'll
would
be
you
like, "Oh, it's the name of a podcast." You just say something really fast and under your breath, and he's just like, "Oh, okay, cool."
I feel like a Pakistan restaurant opened up like after they saw your shirt. It was like Dilf Kebabs or something.
Whoa, that's a concept.
Dilf Kebabs?
like milk.
Dilf.
It'd be open across the street from.
Kebab.
It'll be open across the street from Milf's Milkshakes.
Oh no. I would go there.
No, but I was babysitting one time and I was walking out the door and the dad, he's like this like super macho guy. But he like only really lets his kids be watched by me or his mother. So very small like trust circle. As I'm walking out the house, he's like, Amber, does your shirt say DILF? And I was like, and the mom
Are
was
you doing
like,
a black accent?
no, I'm talking about how he's talking.
But is it a black accent?
I mean, is he black? Yes.
Right.
So anyways, the mom was like, she's a girl, let her go. And then like I just bolted to my car.
Dang.
Super awkward. I don't know why I wore it.
Do you ever like wear it like often now or?
Were you,
I mean, I
wait,
wear
were
it
you
all the
like
time.
were you like intimidated?
I mean, like
Like how did he say? Was he like Amber? I didn't know.
No, don't make it weird.
I'm just asking because
No.
was he like whoa or was
He's
he
just
like,
like
whoa?
Amber, like, is that what your shirt says? Like more like shock. Like
Yeah.
What's going
What would
on
you
here?
think if your kids were being babysat by a girl who had a DILF shirt on? What do you think?
it's just so.
She's not getting a
confused.
call back.
You might as well have a T-shirt that says like "F the babysitter."
Oh my god.
we
I mean
didn't.
that.
We didn't introduce our names, by the way, like on the podcast.
Do we do that still?
We did it last time, right? Or no? I don't know.
All right, I'm Father for us.
I'm. What's another S word for father?
Shatty.
Shatty. There's no S word.
Senor.
Senor. I'm Senor Shamir.
And I'm Abu Amber.
Oh no. Oh no.
We're really happy that we just hit our first milli on a
Ooh,
Strange
kill
Flavors
'em.
post.
Clip. Yep.
Yeah, we've been here before with Ronald Pono. Shamir's been here tons of times. You're like a milli mama.
Millie Mama. Yeah.
Millie
Mama.
Milf.
Millie Milf.
But it's nice that this is the first time we've ever hit 1 million views
For the
on a
podcast.
Strange Flavors podcast clip. So that's pretty awesome. And we want to thank everybody who's been coming in and, saying that they've been listening, they're new fans. And we actually want to read one of the supporters, our new supporters' comments because it was a really nice
Yeah. It's
thing
like,
that they
It was
said.
actually a DM based off of the video that went viral.
and it was the nicest thing that like we've gotten.
But I feel like we should play some background music for it.
Yeah. Why don't we?
Okay.
Okay, you ready? Let's read it.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Y'all are disgusting. I'm born and raised Texan, baby. American as fuck. And I have to disassociate from nasty browns like y'all every single day. Nobody respects you, and it's so sad that you're bringing all of us down with y'all. Try to act so Western, but you know you'll never be. Give it up now. Y'all are gross as fuck. Nasty and grimy, making us all look bad. You should have stayed in Pakistan. Woo!
Wow. That's a fan. I don't know about you.
I love that.
Fan. Feeling fan.
I loved how the Texan baby was like capitalized. It was like, I'm born and raised Texan, baby. Like, I was like, okay.
I also liked that that she's like nasty browns.
And I have to disassociate from nasty browns.
Like, babe, give it up. They're not going to accept you.
No, she's definitely got the Texan in her
Yeah.
more than the Pakistan.
By the way, this is a Desi girl. Like
Right.
full up, straight up Desi girl. Like she has the Desi first and last name.
But like, I just want to like see her energy when she's writing this message because she was not okay.
Yeah.
It took like writing this was like way longer than our video was.
I wanted this in a southern accent voice message. Like that.
No,
was-
I like what she's doing. I think she's correct.
yeah. We're nasty Browns.
Yeah, but also like
nasty.
also she's taking a stance for Texas.
Yeah.
And like, you know,
Their values.
this is making her like really safe.
Yeah.
If we all get kicked out of this country,
She's
they're
safe.
gonna be like,
Keep her.
she's a real patriot.
yeah. Like we need to keep her.
We'll like her.
yeah.
She is not on Canary Mission.
She stood up against the nasty Browns.
Well, I mean, this is not like so far off from a lot of the hate comments we got on that video. There was a good amount,
yeah.
but
Oh,
you know what that means?
This
What?
is the
we
video
have a lot
that
of
we
haters because a lot of people are watching.
Dang.
Per.
yeah.
Yeah. Hi haters.
Yeah, thank you for this comment.
It was really nice.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I mean, that was not a great video. I mean, it was a great video, but it was not a great video.
Yeah. We're gross.
But she's certainly on to something.
yeah. I agree. I think we need to better ourselves after this.
I don't know. There was other comments that were like, do not monetize this. Get like halal ads. Blur something.
Blur your hair.
And wear hijabs. And then other comments that were like, I really hope those are her siblings because she's sitting in a room with mouths.
Yeah.
It's like, yikes.
Yeah, so
They're my brothers in Islam.
This is our last episode of the
if you're
podcast.
if you're listening to this, that in turn also makes you a nasty brown.
Ooh.
Dang.
Nasty brown gang.
Nasty brown. Nasty brown.
That's a t-shirt right there.
Nasty brown gang.
Mm-hmm.
Would you wear that in front of like kids?
Mm-hmm. I've worn DILF.
I feel like nasty brown is worse.
Yeah, this is what we addressed when we first started this again. This exact thing of like the clips, they'll get totally like posted out of context.
Yeah.
And if you're just getting one of these clips on your For You page and then you see this, like, you know,
We get it.
We get it.
Like we are thinking the same thing. That
We
you guys are.
we wish that the other ones would, you know, blow up.
All the nice ones.
Yeah.
The
We've had like
cute
wholesome ones.
Yeah, wholesome ones like the ham sandwiches at the mosque. Like that's very
That one did blow up.
Yeah. But
And
controversy, you know.
It's how it goes.
It's how
On
it
the,
goes.
especially the ones that have anything relating to like Urdu or Muslim. Like
Yeah.
we had one with Sneeko.
Yeah,
went
yeah.
to Omar, went viral.
And they're trashing on you.
They were just like, why is she trying to gatekeep Islam? And I'm like,
She's literally just asking a question.
I'm literally just asking a question, friend.
We should make a clip right now, like very wholesome. And then we should just be like, you know what? Like, Frost, you look nice today.
Oh, I mean, his hair
Thank
looks
you.
whack.
Dude, we're trying to be
Trying
to make a clip here. A nice wholesome.
This is going too long.
She's like, nah, that's too much.
It's like that one actually blows up, and then we have to stay like positive. And every time we make a comment like that, you get hit. You're like, dude, stay on track.
Dude, yeah.
You have to be nice.
You have to be nice, bro. What are you doing?
Var.
Nah,
Tell them this is the track we're on.
yeah.
But anyways, thank you for everybody else supporting our shenanigans. We appreciate you. And as always, we are posting every single Tuesday morning. So look for an episode every single week, as well as a bonus episode on Patreon. We want to thank all the Patreons who have been commenting, liking, and continuing to subscribe on their YouTube
Yeah.
and following us on all our
And
socials.
last Patreon episode, it was very juicy episode.
true.
It got emotional. There was almost teardrops.
I also exposed my life.
Yeah. She almost
Go check it out.
Yeah, go check it out. This week, hopefully, we have something equally as spicy, but we'll see.
No guarantees.
No guarantees.
It was cool. Last week we were talking about on the Patreon what we were doing for our Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
And I have to say, Shamir was right.
What?
You had said that Thanksgiving food is not top tier.
I like this.
The other food is top tier,
Yeah.
which when I got there, I was like, you know what? I've been having Thanksgiving food for the past week, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You need some change.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emmett's Korean chicken hit.
Yeah. Korean chicken was really good. A little bit spicy, but it's
It
good.
was spicy as hell.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It was good.
it was so
Frost
good.
made cornbread. I was surprised.
Chill.
It was good.
Don't compliment anymore.
I don't want to compliment, but I have to give credit where credit's due.
Thank you.
The cornbread was good, but the way that Frost had just acknowledged from the second he got in there, in the Patreon episode last time, he talked about this girl who came in there who was doing too much. Frost was a definition of too much when it came to this cornbread.
What's crazy is when I say something like that, like the people back it up. And when I was walking around, like from every corner, I wasn't even like pushing this narrative, and I just
You
hear like
weren't pushing the narrative?
I was.
Are you sure that you weren't baiting everybody?
What I heard, like I was just walking by, yo, this cornbread is really good, and then I would be like, turn my head, I'm like, what?
No,
Like,
no.
and-
Here's also the thing. People were like, "Who made this?" And then people were just like wondering because they knew what everyone else made, or people were like, "Oh, I came in, I made this." Frost like came in quietly, like he had his thing like covered, and he just like laid it down, and he wanted everyone to like just talk about it. People were like, "Who made this?" He's like, "Oh, it was me. It was me." Or someone would be like, "Oh, it's Frost."
Yeah.
He'd be like,
And then what's crazy, like when I was cutting it up, right?
Oh my
like
God.
a whole mob was surrounding me,
No,
like waiting
we-
for dish of the night. Like everybody was anxiously waiting. Like no other dish had this kind of attention on it.
"Here's the thing.
The funny thing is we called everybody to come get food, and then Frost blocked everybody from starting to get food to
That's not
start
true.
cutting the cornbread.
That's not
So
true.
now everybody's surrounding it, and then everybody had only gone past the cornbread. There's only 3 people in line, so 3 pieces of cornbread is gone. And Frost starts going, "Look at that. It's literally the most sought after meal here. It's
Facts.
the one that's
The
gone."
only dish of the night that got totally emptied out.
At the dinner."
Yeah.
Yes.
It's good job.
I would like
Good
to.
job.
I would like to read a message from the host.
But wait,
wait.
okay, fine.
I would like to read a message from the host.
Okay.
I threw up afterwards.
Stop
I
it.
have stomach pains.
That's not the message.
That's the message, right?
I have the
Like-
message right here.
Oh, I had to do ulti, and it was so bad the corn came out because I
So
couldn't
our
digest.
friends-
I have corn cancer.
Our friends who hosted this,
I'm
Saad and
allergic to
Zoha,
corn.
This is the message.
That's the message.
Saad and I legit argued over the cornbread, and he took my second piece. Thanks for bringing the cornbread. I've never heard this kind of praise on cornbread in my life. And people were like, "Dish of the
This
night!"
isn't even your ingredient. This
Dish
isn't
of
even
the
your
night.
recipe.
Okay, wait. Shout out to Sydney
Shout out Sydney.
who gave me this recipe, but I put my own twist on it. I now own this dish.
Why?
Listen to me,
what
Sydney.
twist?
This dish is now mine. I added a little extra glaze on there. It's a little bit of Thai chili, honey. Okay. I added like
I'm
a little
so
bit of
tired.
extra
Between
flair.
Friendsgiving and right now, I'm so tired about hearing about this cornbread.
The thing is, if
It's
if
also
I was
like-
Amber or Shamir, I too would be extremely tired. Here's what happened. Nobody was talking about no green bean casserole. Nobody was talking about no. What else did you bring?
I brought crab mac and cheese.
Crab mac and cheese.
I
It
also
was
got
good.
a message from the host
All right,
about the
all
crab
right.
mac and cheese.
All
I
right.
got a message too.
She said, "I love the killer crab mac and cheese."
Oh, I'm
Killer.
just being nice.
You want to hear my message?
but she didn't fight over it.
Okay. Congrats.
Okay, this was my message. Please never bring anything ever again.
This is what Shamir brought. Shamir brought a pumpkin pie, untouched.
All right.
Untouched.
To be fair, that's my fault.
To be fair, this was the plan all along. On the last episode of the Patreon podcast, right? We said my items are going to be more chips. So I got a suggestion from both of you. Now, 3 or 2 episodes ago, you asked in the opening question, what is the best pie? Something like that, right?
Yeah.
I said pie is one of the worst desserts ever.
Yeah. You did.
You guys suggested pie. I brought pie and it was untouched,
It was.
which my hypothesis was right. Pie is one of the worst desserts.
Here's my
And it was
thing.
untouched.
The reason why I have to disagree with you is that Ahmed makes the best Rice Krispie treats I've ever tasted in my life. I brought them home. They're gone immediately. They were also
but Amber,
untouched.
you can't say this after Shamir was like
But they were
fighting for his
also
position of
untouched.
like, yo, it doesn't have to be Thanksgiving dishes, and you were like, no, it has to be.
I
and
think
then
what
you're and then
happened
you're
is
like,
that we
listen,
had
it was
friends-
just way better than the Thanksgiving dish.
No, I'm saying that even when that happened, it was barely dented. Like even his Rice Krispie
It was
treats.
a lot of food.
There's
it was a lot of desserts.
food.
Yeah, 80% of the desserts were untouched.
Yeah. But also I think that where things went wrong is that we had Friendsgiving after real Thanksgiving. Friendsgiving, like Thanksgiving food for Friendsgiving, is supposed to be pre-gaming Thanksgiving, you know? It's supposed to be like getting ready for the real day.
Let's
But
ju- let's
now
just
we
say- let's
now
just
we
say
had
what
the
happened.
feast. We had the feast.
Let's just say what happened.
and now we're like simmering down off it. We're like, bro, we just had the biggest version.
Let's
of
just
it
say what
today.
happened. I got dish of the night. Dish of the night. Even the baby, our friends had a baby. The baby was like, dish of the night.
He's 2 months old.
Yeah, you didn't
Can't
hear
even
him?
speak yet.
He
didn't hear
literally
him?
can't speak.
Okay, when he was looking at all the dishes, he
Frost,
literally started
shut
spit bubbling when he saw the
He
cornbread.
did spit bubble, but I don't think it was for the cornbread.
I think he was throwing up because he saw
Okay,
you.
okay. Okay, also, I would like to say that my mosque is back at it again.
Oh, snap. Okay.
They were trying to do like a little Thanksgiving edition of the food situation, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we're having food out this week. Let's make it pies. What did they bring? A bourbon pie.
So my understanding of a bourbon pie would just be a smoky pie. What is a bourbon
Is
pie?
bourbon like the alcohol in the pie?
I think that's what it. Well, what
Like
happened
they
was
drizzle it with
there was a bourbon pie, right?
me look it
And there wasn't plates. There wasn't like napkins. It was just like spoons, and everybody kind of dig in type of situation. This one,
That's so gross.
this one, well, it was again, it was an uncle that thought that let's get festive. Let's do the Western thing,
Yeah.
right? Let's do the Western thing. Bourbon, bourbon at the mosque.
Bourbon.
And this Arab uncle, comes and he's like, "Wallahi, who brought this? Wallahi, who brought this?"
And
How
was
can-
was everyone like what brought what?
Yeah, they were like they were, and they had like their mouths full,
Yeah.
and they were like, "What happened, brother?" And then he was like, "It's a bourbon pie. How can
He's like, look, he tasted it. It's bourbon, 2% alcohol. Was it
Why
like that?
does he know? Why?
Yeah, how
does
does he know?
How does he
Did he
know
like
so-
smell it?
No, but how does he know?
It said
Well,
bourbon pie huge
I
on
mean,
there.
I'm just saying, when y'all told me the story, like I didn't know what bourbon was,
Wait.
and now you guys are like so certain that it was alcohol.
Did the
so
uncles?
how did the uncle know
Or did the
that that
uncles
was
not
an
know?
alcohol?
There was another pie on deck. I think it was a pecan pie, and then they started using that one instead.
They started getting drunk. They're like, wow. Okay. What?
Thanksgiving should be every week. Yeah.
To be
That's what
fair,
happened
it
at the mosque.
says the alcohol will evaporate when you bake the pie, but still,
Well,
still,
there's Islamic debate about
it's
that.
on. Okay,
But, doesn't matter what side you're on. I think it's still safe to
Just
not
not
bring
buy
that.
it.
Yeah.
Not
Like,
It's,
buy
it's
it.
just a funny situation. Like there's so many pies
it's
that
like a
exist.
whiskey pie.
Yeah. Shimmer was right part 2.
Uh.
I'm watching hentai now.
what? I didn't say anything about
Shamir,
I did not say
Shamir
anything about
introduced us
hentai.
to hentai.
I did not say it's
and
good.
he tried to tell us
I also
that
said
it's good.
I said I prefer live action. And
and I saw it, and I was like,
I'm
You know
sad
what?
that
This
you
is-
watched it without me. But
Whoa, circle jerk.
so
this was supposed to be like a podcast activity. Like we all watch it together.
we can watch it right now. I'm watching
Who
the
showed it to you?
show. Well, I went on Netflix,
Okay.
and I was with my family there over, and we were like, let's
Your
watch
family
something.
watched hentai together?
Yeah, and we so on Netflix there's a show called Blue Eye Samurai.
Okay.
It's an anime, and it's like top rated, like, and my brother-in-law, he's like, oh yeah, I heard of this, like this is top rated, and then we start watching it, and then anime titties.
And your like dad and mom are right there?
No, they weren't there.
Like areolas and all.
Yeah.
Oh.
There was anime dogs,
What
hot
does that-
dogs,
what does that have to do?
sausage,
Oh, okay.
anime dick
On Netflix?
on Netflix.
Was there like action also happening with all these parts?
There's action in it too.
Yikes.
But
Why did you like it?
The show is amazing. And this is what Shamir told us. The story is amazing.
He did not tell us to watch hentai.
Yeah, I didn't. That was not my homework.
I think that
I did
Shamir...
not assign.
I think Shamir was onto something. Blue Eye Samurai, amazing show.
Okay, amazing
Yeah.
hentai.
Yeah. I had to like skip past a little bit of the hentai because I was like, all right, this is a little much going on.
Yeah, but stories.
But then you went back and watched it later
But
by yourself.
that's exactly what I meant.
Is it actual anime?
Yeah, it is anime.
Okay.
It's actually a top-rated show. Like I really suggest that you watch it. It's an amazing show.
Okay.
I don't usually watch anime because of it's in English.
Mm.
So sometimes it's like, oh, do I feel like reading subtitles?
Yeah.
And it's in English. And what's his name?
Was the moaning in English?
In English?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. No, they do talk dirty to me in Urdu.
Under Nakala.
Brenda Song.
Under Nicolo.
What did he say?
He said under Nicolo.
Yeah.
So
Brenda
dumb.
Song's in there?
Brenda Song. Who else?
Was she the titty girl?
One of them.
Oh.
The guy from Never Have I Ever. Is that the one with the Indian girl? The white
Never
guy,
Have I
that
Ever.
white hot guy.
I haven't watched that show.
He voices one of them.
Pat? Okay.
Yeah. Paxton is his name, I think.
Paxton.
Yeah. But great show.
Great show.
Really good show. Shimmer was right, part 3.
Dang.
Last one.
Oh God.
Video games.
What's going on? Dude, that's too much.
I had a very Shimmer experience. You know, I saw through
I know
your
where
lens
this is going.
week.
I know where
What?
this is going.
Where do you think this is going?
Yeah, your brother told me a little bit.
What?
Just go for it.
Well, so he's the new Call of Duty just came out, and it's a recreation, or like the maps are a recreation of an old Call of Duty. It's Modern Warfare 3. I played it. Hold on. What is your problem? We are absolutely catering to our male audience. All right. And also, I'm telling you the benefits of listening to Shimmer Wally.
These are not benefits that I will find benefits in.
Yeah,
It will
anybody
change your
will.
life.
I'm not watching hentai, and I'm not.
I didn't say to watch hentai. I said to watch Blue Eye Samurai. It's not really hentai. It's anime, and it happens to have a little bit of hentai in it.
And that's all you were watching.
That's all I was watching. But then I was like, oh, maybe I'm a hentai man now.
Ew.
No, but okay. I was playing this video game because I was like, let me see if I remember how to play this, right? Because I used to play it a lot in high school. So I was like, let me play this. And then something happened inside of me. I was stimulated. So stimulated. No, listen to me. First of all, I was really good at it. I was playing with a mouse and keyboard. Okay? I used to play with a controller. I was playing with a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
This is what the professionals do. I was proing out. Okay? I was proing out. And then right after I was playing for like an hour, just so stimulated. And then I went to go like edit something. And I still had that like
Yeah,
energy
you're
in me.
like,
And then I'm like editing super fast. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on? And like
Yeah.
my hands are moving. And like everything's just working.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh.
I mean, if you ever see Shamir editing, he do be working.
Yeah.
So is this something you experience? Like you play video games and it gives you like a boost, and then you're just like editing super fast?
Yeah.
Has this ever happened to you? Actually,
Usually I play the video games afterwards, but it has happened where like
for
yeah.
relaxation.
Yeah.
Oh, this video game, it stressed me out. This is why I don't play, because it like even when
Gotcha.
I was on Animal Crossing, I was always stressed out. Like, oh my god, I gotta freaking pay my mortgage. Like, yeah, like this guy, like the Nook guys, they're the ones that like run the whole thing. The Nook fellas, they like ask constantly for bells, and then they like force you to like make people move into your like city, and then there's like an occupation going on basically.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then they're collecting all of this interest from you, and now you're like you're broke in real life and in a video game.
They need to watch Javon.
What is that? Like the Bollywood movie?
That's so random. I know what she's talking about.
The Bollywood movie?
Yeah,
With
they-
Shah Rukh Khan?
Yeah, they like talk about farmers' rights.
Oh, Oh.
Yeah.
I need to watch this movie.
Yeah.
But
Yes, you do.
it's not like the biggest part of the movie. I wish they went more deep into
I
it.
mean, it was like a good chunk. It was a
good
3-hour long
chunk.
movie.
But they moved on like different sections
Yeah.
and then like it diminished. But anyways, yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, so I would use the video game as a precursor to the thing I need to get done.
Yeah.
But I think what you're saying still does translate over because Shamir is very quick with editing and stuff, and I feel like it probably
I think
translates over.
Well, when you're playing video games, you're like reacting really quick.
Yeah.
And you're just like
So
training your,
quick.
You're training your brain basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just like stimulating in that way.
Yeah.
And then you can
Your
mimic
heart
other
beating
things.
your heart's beating fast.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because
You're
like
you're paying attention, like everything is like
yeah. My brother, he's like an athlete, right? And he's like really good at video games.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I do see a correlation sometimes.
hand-eye coordination,
Hand-eye
reaction time.
Reaction time. Like he's just really good.
Mm.
And so I do see a correlation.
Per.
So it matters on the type of video game you're playing too, probably.
Yeah.
Because when
you
I was
can't
playing
be-
Animal Crossing, I'm just waiting for like a fish to come in. I'm like, come on, fish.
Yeah.
It's not enough.
Yeah.
And you have to spend hours on there just to like continue building and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But video games like that are quick. Maybe like the FIFA, EA, Call of Duty,
first person shooters,
Yeah.
you know, Guitar Hero, stuff like that. Yeah.
Good job, Shimmer. Thank you for all of these
A
enlightening.
little bit too late, but yeah. I've been saying this for years, but
I've
it's-
been saying hentai's a shit.
not that.
Well, thank you. That was my recap. I had some perspective to Shimmer.
Thank you for saying I'm right like multiple times.
Yeah,
About the
Yeah, I didn't
pie,
feel comfortable with that. Let's
the
calm down.
pie, the anime, the video games, you know.
that's right.
Yikes.
You asked a question earlier about like Cyber Monday, Black Friday situation. Did you had a topic you wanted to hit about
yeah.
Black Friday?
Did you guys go Black Friday shopping at all?
No.
Online.
Online. For me, I feel like Black Friday is not what it used to be.
Yeah.
Like
for
Black
sure.
Friday deals suck. They're trash. And I saw this like Target post where like they put the sign and it's literally the same exact price. They'll be like Black Friday, the girl takes it out. It's like $3.49. She takes out the sign. It's $3.49 again.
It was in Target. She was walking around. Every single Black Friday sign that she saw had the regular sign just sitting behind it. And that's like such bullshit. Cause I feel like you have this like weird like filter on your brain when you're like going out and you're like Black Friday. And when they say sale, you believe that sale.
Yeah.
You're like, oh shit, I'm getting a good deal. Right. And it's like, that's a part of the fun. But then when you mess with that system and now you're not really doing it, I don't know. Like, for example, there were actual companies, like I know Banana Republic had like 40 or 60% off, something ridiculous like that, 40% off. But like regular companies that, for example, Wayfair is 30% off all the time.
You're telling me people have caught on to capitalism?
Yeah.
Yeah, where are the stampedes?
Yeah.
Where are people dying?
I miss the
Yeah.
fights, like old women fighting with children, like fighting for like a Keurig, you know, or like an old man fighting with another old woman for a TV that's like
Yeah.
80% off.
I saw a video of, remember when people used to have tents set up outside of Best Buy?
What happened to that?
There was somebody that just opened up a Best Buy, you know, whatever time they open up, let's say like 7 a.m. or
6
whatever,
a.m.,
6 a.m. And then it was one guy and he came in. It's
I
like,
saw
bro, why were you waiting here? Go home. Set an alarm for 9 a.m. and you'll still be the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hype is dead.
It's sad. And
I think it's also everybody has like the main stuff.
but the
It
thing
used
is,
to be TVs were like the thing.
if the deals are good enough, people will go. I think if the deals are good enough, the people will go because
Yeah.
I think before COVID, all the malls they would open at midnight. Now they don't even open at midnight anymore. It's like 6,
Yeah.
7 a.m. People still go, but
It's not the same.
It's not the same, and the deals are like so bad. It's like buy one get one 50% off, but they rank high, like increase the price by 50%.
If
There
they
was a-
had it, sorry, go ahead.
I was saying there's like a different energy like 10 years ago when it was like everything was starting. And Pakistan has now started Black Friday, but they call it Bless Friday.
Wait, do they have a Thanksgiving?
No, they have
Just Black Friday.
Bless
yeah,
Friday.
but it's called Bless Friday because they
wow.
don't
I
want to
didn't
call
know
it a
that.
Black Friday.
Yeah. For
And-
Jummah.
Literally, they didn't
Every
want
Friday is blessed when you're Muslim.
So they have these, and right now they're dealing with the stampede issue.
Oh, I
That
believe
they're
that.
having this, and that they're going in like Cardi and all these places,
they're
and they're like snagging. I was like, that's so funny because I feel like nobody's doing that anymore, and that was us 10 years ago, and it's kind of like interesting seeing how that's how we were acting. Like, and we're like, dang, why are they fighting over some clothes? Like, nah, we were doing that.
No, during inflation, we need deals on milk, eggs, and bread. Imagine if they were like milk regular price, and the moms are all in there just fighting over jugs of 2%,
Yeah.
going back and forth. That's what we need.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's
Yeah.
sad. We're losing our culture.
You didn't buy anything?
I got some stuff, but it was like TikTok shop. Like, I don't know if you guys ever shopped at the TikTok shop,
Oh.
but they be like dropping mad coupons
Yeah. they
Really?
do.
on there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Do you buy
crazy.
it off of TikTok?
I
Yeah.
buy it off of TikTok
Off your phone?
because here's what they're doing. They're trying to like get people to like really use TikTok shop. So
Give you like 70% off.
they
Coupons.
literally give you like 30, 40, 50% off already, like a markdown price.
But what's on a TikTok shop? Like,
Everything. It's the
like
same thing.
clothes,
Like fidget spinners?
couches,
Couches. Yeah.
oh, really?
like
Yeah.
tripods, lights, just like everything.
And it's free shipping. And what TikTok is doing, they're paying like for the difference for the seller. So like the seller gets full amount as if they were selling on Amazon or whatever. But TikTok's just like taking a little hit on the money. So they make it cheaper for the consumer to buy it so that more people can like buy it and get used to like using the TikTok shop and whatnot.
yeah, but it did kind of make TikTok a weird place. Like it now TikTok feels like Temu.
Yeah.
It's giving very like whoa, Wish vibes. The brown in me was really about to come out there.
Vish.
Vish vibes.
The nasty brown.
But yeah, like I feel like TikTok Shop has made my For You page so. I've only bought one thing off TikTok Shop, and it was months after TikTok Shop opened. And I felt like every time I would go on, I was getting so frustrated to the point where, because everybody's learned the taglines back, like maybe like a year ago, influencers used to be like, "This is a product I can't live without," and we used to be like, "What is it? What's this makeup product?" And now it's like every person is like, "I can't leave the house without this. This is what I do first thing in the morning, and it's changed my life.
Yeah.
This tea has made my period come on time, and now I'm like the most
I
normal."
bought that tea.
But like,
how are the periods?
They're good. They're on time.
Fat?
On time.
Nice.
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. Anyways,
I can't tell when people are advertising and when they're not on
it
TikTok.
says
sometimes.
eligible for commission.
I know, but like I'll already be like watching the TikTok. And I'm like, wait, this is an ad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I feel like more legit. Like the ads before it'd be like, some random stuff sometimes. Or like it just out of the blue. Now I feel like the ads that I'm getting are like stuff that I kind of like.
What'd you get?
Like, so I got an SSD 4 terabyte for $150.
Ooh.
Literally the same one we have for 4 terabytes, $150.
You got that today?
I got it like a few days ago.
All right, hold on. We have to end the podcast.
We have to buy it right now. But I was like, so I got that like extra coupon. It was $200. I got an extra coupon and took off 50.
I like the way you say coupon.
Coupon. Is it coupon?
I mean, I don't know.
How do
I
you
just
say
say it, but it just sounds like very like white suburbs mom. I got a coupon.
Coupon.
And the way that you're like using your hands.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
And then I got some like protein powders. I was like,
Okay.
they were like, they
Is
were
it
on
the
sale.
one that it tastes like not powder?
The clear ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
Oh,
that.
shit.
So I was like, let me try this.
What is that?
Ooh, what flavor?
It was like strawberry lime.
It's like, like protein powders, like chalky and milky.
Mm-hmm.
This is like fruity.
Yeah, it's
Imagine juice.
it's like a juice protein.
Like a Minute Maid, but it's protein.
Yeah. So I was like, let me try this. I know, I'm sketched out too, but it was like $20. So I
Might
was
as
like,
well.
let me try it. Usually they're like 40, 45. So I'm like, now's my time
Yeah.
to try it.
It is.
Can we see a flex?
No.
We could just look at our contact picture because he updated his contact pictures on our phone
Yeah,
with him
that's right.
flexing, and now it's just
I want to see if
awkward.
it's working. I want to see if it's working.
Let
He
me
flexes one time, the shirt rips.
Let me get a pump in, then I'll flex.
I got AirPod Pro Maxes.
The $500 ones?
Yeah, I did,
Was
but I
it-
got it on sale.
Like what, $2 off?
No, $380.
From where? Are they fake?
No, from Amazon.
There's something wrong with them.
They're open box but unused.
I feel like that's the normal like refurbished.
So
price.
somebody else used them?
No, it says unused. It says it's in
probably a
full
lie.
packaging. If it's a lie, I'm
All right.
sending it back. I'll pay full price for it. But I was actually using it
She
as a
gets lice.
reward. I was supposed to get it as like a reward for myself later, but I was like, but when I want the reward for myself, it's no longer going to be this price.
What's the reward for?
It's a secret.
Mm.
It's just a fitness goal.
A fitness goal?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks.
Okay, well we'll have you both flex on the podcast next time.
Okay, cool. Share your protein powder. I'll share my AirPods.
Yeah,
And-
I'll bring it in. We'll
Ooh,
try it.
yes.
And if there has to be a way to measure if you guys are like fit, and if not, you have to give me your protein powder and you have to give me your AirPod Maxes.
No. Did you know
Deal.
that Travel
No.
Tuesday's a thing?
Travel Tuesdays?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about this.
So if you want to go like travel and stuff, you buy it tomorrow. Like airline tickets and.
But is it real or just someone
It's real.
How do you know it's real?
I saw a TikTok.
Yeah, I asked Amber a question about something, and I was like, "Wait, how did you do this?" She's like, "I learned everything from TikTok." And I was like, "I understand."
Yeah.
Yeah, TikTok has all those like tips that like you wouldn't think about.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Here's some tips that you wouldn't think about.
yeah.
Not even from those. It's like from somebody like, you know, like somebody posts a TikTok and then somebody in the comments like, wait, how'd you do that? And then there's like a follow-up
Oh,
video.
the search bar.
The follow-up video,
Yeah,
that's like where I learn everything.
it'll
I'm
be
like,
something like somebody putting their doing their sheets in like less than a minute. And I'm like, I've been doing it wrong this whole time. And I catch myself so many times, like, you know, thinking that way. I'm like, oh my God, this just changed my entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't search it up normally because it's like, you're doing sheets. Like, I know
Yeah.
how to do sheets, but it's like,
Yeah.
you've been doing it wrong the whole time.
But now I actually doubt myself a lot, but like not in a bad way. I'm just like, every time I'm going to go do something, I'm like, is there a more efficient way to do this? And I just search before I do anything now.
Yeah.
Was one of your goals the turkey trot? Hey, wait, you're wearing the shirt.
I am wearing the shirt.
When did she have this on the whole time?
Yeah.
She changed it mid podcast. You didn't
You didn't
notice?
have this on the whole time.
Yes, I did.
She changed
You
it
did?
mid podcast.
No, I'm just kidding. It was mid podcast.
It's dirty?
No.
Yeah.
Ew.
I've been smelling it the whole time.
No.
I'm kidding. But
You are a nasty brown.
She is. She literally sprayed that Febreze.
I was like, I
before.
feel like such a man right now, and I sprayed Febreze on it.
Yes, our male
Male audience. We're back.
Amber's wearing a dirty shirt.
I wore a long sleeve shirt underneath it.
Wait, you wore that on the turkey trot?
I wore a long sleeve shirt underneath it, and then I wore this on top, and a sweater.
So
and then
you
I wore.
sweated through it.
I didn't even
She
run the turkey
swat
trot.
through it. Swat.
You swooted?
You swooted through it?
I pooted through it.
I think our male audience just went from 63 to 80.
Dang
Wow.
Oh wait, never mind. That's a good.
That's
thing.
good.
That's good.
Yeah, I did turkey trot.
Good job.
Thanks. I walked it though.
Boo.
I know.
Why'd you walk?
It was my dad with me, and like part
Good
of me.
excuse. Like, oh my god, my
Boo.
dad. Like,
Boo the dad too.
I wanted to-
Boo.
But also it was me and my friend Sana and our friend Sana and my dad. And one of the things that she said was like, bro, I really don't want to run. And I was like, if you come, we'll like, you know, jog a little, walk a little. Like it doesn't have to be as intense as it sounds, you know? And honestly, the way that I talked to your sister about the turkey trot over the weekend, and your guys' turkey trot sounded completely different than our turkey trot.
What do you mean?
They told us to go to the top of the hill at 8:30. We went up there, and we're just standing with a bunch of strollers, people
Oh yeah,
walking.
they're usually in the back.
So we didn't know that there was a front for running. We just started walking, and we couldn't see ahead. So we were just like, oh, everybody just walks a turkey trot. Okay. Like it was like at one point we started jogging, and it was kind of like awkward. So then we like jogged for a little bit, and then we'd walk for a little bit. But my dad, this was his first turkey trot. It's my first turkey trot, whatever. And he signed up the night before, like super late at night. And I was like, Dad, it's $50. Is that cool? He was like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, it's for charity. So the next day we get there, we get our shirts, everything. And he just starts like, his brain works in business. He just starts analyzing this entire event. He sees people coming. He's like, this is not an event for charity. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, this is a marketing tactic. I was like, okay, like, Dad, it's for charity. Like, relax. Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
He's like, look it up right now. this is not going to go to a charity. It's going to go to the Y. Look it up. I was like, okay. So I look it up and he was right. Dang. All of the money goes to the Y. It is a charity turkey trot, but it goes to the Y. And then we basically
Like
broke
the Boys and Girls Club. YMCA, right?
Yeah. And then he was like, this is just like a massive tax write-off. And the funny part is everybody that's working it is volunteering, right? And then he starts going, he was like, you know what we should do? You know, my whole family comes from like pizzas, like pizza businesses. He's like, you know what we should do? We should bring in new customers. We should have a pizza marathon. Everybody's going to pay $20 to run the marathon. We'll give them free pizza at the end. And the $20 they donate, we'll give to the orphans. So it's actually real, unlike these people. And like the way that it just like was boiling up in him, he's like, this is, and every 2 seconds he'd look around. He's like, there's probably 500 people here. He's like doing the math in real life.
Dude,
and
your dad is like so smart. He's like, did it not go into you? No, I'm kidding.
He makes one of those conspiracy YouTube videos, the truth behind the turkey truck.
No, that's actually like really like crazy to think about.
Yeah. And everything that he was saying, he didn't look up a single thing. And he was like 100% right about all of it.
Yeah.
He was like clocking them like immediately. But one of the things that came with the turkey trot was that you get a free month of the Y. Now, my dad's an avid Y member. He like cut it off when he went to Pakistan. So he was like, this is Thanksgiving Day. He goes the next day after Thanksgiving at 7 a.m. to go claim his membership.
Nice.
He was like, I'm going to go. He goes with his swim bag. He's ready to go see his homies at like the little pool. He goes there. They're like, it's closed. He goes the next day. Ready. He goes there. He's like ready to swim. He comes back. He's like, I went to the Y and I signed your mom up for free.
Wow.
We're going to go every day. I'm going to see my friends. I was like, Dad, like, who are these friends? He's like, swimming with these white dudes or whatever. He's like, yeah. And, you know, one of my friends died, but it's cool. I was like, excuse me?
Dang.
He was like, yeah. Like, and it's just a bunch of like fit people that are just swimming.
Why did you say
laps.
that?
What?
Why did you
Why was that
sprinkle
part?
that in?
Yeah, why was that part of the story?
Oh yeah. So basically he was saying that like I was saying that there are a bunch of fit people that are going to the Y every day, and they're all random ages between 50 and 95. And they all look the same because they're all just like really athletic. Yeah. And they're like,
are they the same like old people that like are naked in the men's locker room?
I feel like
I hope.
I have a question.
I hope your dad goes there too and is just like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a common race of those who are
Asian.
overly? Yes.
Asian old men are very comfortable in the men's locker room.
Asian old women are very comfortable in the women's locker room.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, in certain cultures, like no biggie at all.
Yeah.
Europeans.
But I feel like they're just not
Like,
the reason
Even
it's
like
weird for
Turkish bathhouses,
me. Yeah.
the hammam, like they all, men, women, they all like go in their own hammam and then they scrub each other down. It's next level.
For me, it's weird because like outside of that, they're very like reserved or like they're very like covered up or like they're very like respectful. And I'm not saying that's not respectful in the locker room, but I'm just, for me, we're always covered up.
I just feel like when you come out the shower, right, it makes sense that you're naked, but you have a towel wrapped around you or something, you know? I saw just ladies like walking up to the sink, walking around, no underwear, no bra, just going to wash their hands, doing whatever.
I wish I had that confidence.
Blow drying their hair completely naked. I'm like, are you okay?
I need that confidence.
Yeah, I actually went for that confidence.
You like
took it down? Me and the boys, we went to a Korean spa for one of my boys' bachelor. It was his bachelor gift. And I was like, yo, let's all hit the cold plunge.
Yikes.
Naked?
Shrimps out.
Oh, no.
Dang.
Oh, yeah.
That's the worst. You guys should have did the hot tub or something.
Why?
Doesn't cold affect you guys
Yeah,
differently?
you guys have like Tic Tacs.
Then we have dirt on each other. It's just
Did
like,
you guys all see each other's friends?
I don't really call them friends.
Are you guys like rating them? Like, okay. Like, is there like a tier list?
Do you
Like-
guys have like a new level of respect for each
Yeah,
other
yeah.
after this?
Yeah, we just got cozy, you know?
Yeah.
It was something to do with the fellas, and it was just like, yo, let's all just go for it in the cold tub, in the cold plunge, and then the sauna. That's how everybody is over there. Actually, the zone that we wanted to go into, the zones, they were like no clothes allowed. It wasn't like there's optional zones, and then
Yeah.
there's like you are not allowed
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And then everybody's just like free balling over there. There's guys laying down getting
Did you
massages.
look on purpose
Did I look where?
at your friends' friends?
Or you like looking up, like
Yeah, like trying not to look at
respect.
it.
Like, are you respectful? Like,
Oh, we're smacking asses.
Bear?
Yeah, we were actually trying to be like, contain ourselves because we're the only ones that are like, like they're all looking like, grow up.
grow up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time I experienced that was wrestling in high school. Like
Oh, in the
we would
locker
all
room?
shower together.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, it was weird if you didn't have your junk out.
It was also like
Really?
if you were overweight, then like you had to weigh in naked in front of the referee and everybody.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's wild.
yeah,
Because then like everything counts.
everything counts.
You
yeah.
know, like that's why you're spitting constantly to try to
Make
take
weight.
everything out of your system to try to make weight.
Yeah. So in wrestling,
But
like,
what if you want to be on the higher weight class
Well, then you have to move up. But everybody like is trying to make
yeah.
lower.
so that you could be like the biggest guy in the weight class?
No, you're not the biggest.
you're not the
Everybody
biggest.
else, everybody's cutting.
yeah,
Okay.
You just want to make the lowest weight class that you can.
Yeah.
So
as
that you
possible.
can be like not fighting a bigger guy?
Yeah, that's just how it goes.
yeah, pretty much. And also you're shredding like more of your fats and all that stuff. So you're trying to be like leaner, and whatnot. So you're trying to like get rid of as much.
Don't
as
you
can.
need some mass for that?
Yeah, most people have mass.
Oh.
Yeah, it's different weight classes.
Mm-hmm.
So
I know.
It's
I'm
And the
just-
weight
so
classes are like, they're pretty close together. So
Yeah.
every pound counts.
but it's also like you decide who's going in what weight class, right? Because you're all a part of
Yeah.
the team. So like some dude is
Oh.
already claiming, 136. Maybe he's the best at 136.
So what if you're in the 170 to 179 weight class? Is this how it works? Right?
Is that what you were?
No, I'm asking, right? So, but yes. But
You're trying to wrestle?
no, I'm asking question. So what if they weigh in at like 180?
First of all, your coach will be like disappointed in you
Oh.
if you're trying to like wrestle in that range. He'll be like, "What the fuck?" And then you're gonna like, in the next practice, you're gonna like pay for it. But two, sometimes you don't wrestle, or you
It's a
wrestle.
lot of pressure.
Yeah. DQs, because once you're going up against somebody else's team, every single point that goes towards your point and their point, it's like it matters so much. So if you're somebody who like, lost a point for something, you got disqualified, like you literally caused the team to lose.
Yeah.
If you
there's a
put in
lot
your
of
best
pressure.
effort and like, you're
We need
giving
to
everything out there.
help these high school wrestlers.
Honestly-
we need to help them.
Honestly, it's
This
one of the
is
best.
a lot of body dysmorphia going
It's
on.
one of the best disciplines.
or body dysmorphia training.
Yeah, I mean it's unhealthy. I will say. Like
Yeah.
people are like not eating. Some people are like in sweatsuits during.
That you
school.
need food. You're
Yeah,
growing.
wearing trash bags throughout the
Yeah,
day.
trash bags. People are spitting in bottles.
Yeah.
Like
Trash
it's
bags
crazy.
throughout the day
You wear trash bags so that you're constantly sweating
under your clothes.
on your clothes. Yeah.
Oh my
It's disgusting,
God.
bro.
Guys,
It's really bad.
no, we need to save them.
No, I mean like they signed up for it.
Yeah.
They're in the game.
Yeah,
It's-
but I'm just saying that you're a growing boy. Like you need food, you need nutrients, you need to like.
Oh, they after the weigh-ins they go.
You know
crazy.
what? You know what?
Oh.
The mental strength that gives you is way more worth it than like those other side effects. Shamir and I both wrestled in high school.
Yeah.
That was one of the first things we connected on actually, and we both had to wrestle a girl at one point
Yeah.
and got the fastest pin
Yeah.
off of a girl.
You guys both lost to girls.
No,
No, we pinned
we
them.
both we both got a very fast time.
Yeah.
Against the girl.
Do you guys think you're big and bad?
Well, it was awkward when you first had to do it. And then, like, what I did, I just waited for her to kind of like do something so I could measure. Because one of my teammates, he like just went reckless from the beginning. And everybody, like, that was watching, all the parents, all the teams, they were just like, oh,
Yeah.
they weren't like, yeah, go,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Alex or whatever. They were like, okay. And he like raised his, he's like, yeah. We're like, all right, let's
Yeah.
calm down
Yeah,
a bit.
yeah.
But I kind of waited for her, see what she's doing. She seemed a little bit like inexperienced. She almost like basically clocked me. Like she almost punched. And I was like, all right, that's my in.
Yeah.
I just kind of threw her in her headlock. Boom, right away. It was like,
Yeah.
I think 13 seconds or something like that.
Yeah. For me, it was like I remember like you're anxious, and sometimes you don't know who you're going against, and so then people kind of like tell you like this is who you're going against. You're like in the side, you know, you got your headphones, you're listening to like Eminem, Lose Yourself, you know, all these different
10% luck.
10%
You're listening
like,
to
remember the name. Yeah, definitely like
Back in
listen
the
to that
day.
every single time.
Okay.
But you're just preparing. You're like super anxious, but you're like ready to like go in. And you know, there's like this Indian guy who used to like come from college, and he just trained me and my friend because we're brown. That's it. He just like wanted to help us, and so he would just like help us train. So he came up to me. Everyone's like, and other people are coming up to me. And they're like, "Dude, you're gonna wrestle a girl."
Wait, hold on. What do you mean he only trained you guys? Was it like were other people walking up to him? He'd be like, "Hey, buddy."
No,
He brings out a card.
literally
he's
just like that.
He's like, "Get out of here, go up,
For
go up."
free?
Well, it was while we're practicing, we'll have like, you know, some set, you know, like 20 minutes. You're just like, you know, you and like a sparring partner, just like wrestling and whatnot. You just kind of have, he would go in and be like, let me teach you some moves real quick. And then like, he would just teach me and my boy. But
Was he also brown?
yeah.
On some kabaddi shit?
Yeah. Like he's dope. But the reason I bring him up is because everyone's like telling me, you're gonna like, don't go crazy. You know, you're going to wrestle a girl. And he was the only guy. He comes up to me. He's like, fuck that bitch. He goes like that. He's like, I know people are telling you like, you know, relax or stuff, but she signed up to be a wrestler.
Did he mean it in a sexual way, do you think? Maybe like afterwards?
Yeah, maybe that's what he meant. No, but he was trying to get in my head and like actually like he knew
Like
that
psych you up.
because he knew that I was like, you know, should I go
Trying to take
easy
it
on
easy,
her or
yeah.
like should I be nice? And he's like, nah, she signed up for wrestling.
I'm
You
glad
signed
he
up for
did
wrestling.
that because at least it balanced out the perspective.
Yeah, because everyone's like, dude, don't go hard or whatnot. So then I'm like ready to wrestle, and then you know, the referee, he like, you know, blows the whistle. He goes like, you know, go, and then I go in for like a double leg takedown, and then he immediately cuts it off, and he's like, I'm like, what's wrong? Her leg was like a little bit inward. Yeah.
Wait, you injured her?
Yeah.
I didn't know this part.
Yeah, and her leg was a little bit inward, and I was like, what's going on? I'm like all adrenaline up, and everyone's like, yo, what'd you do, bro?
What did you do?
And she was like icing it, and I was like, what the heck? And I was like, I had no idea what's going on, but I was like, oh my gosh. They're like, and one of my coaches, he was just like, you know what, that was messed up, but like, good job. And I was like, you had to do what you had to do. And then my Indian guy, he was like,
Zindabad! Shamira!
good boy.
Does that count as a like win?
I think it does. I think it did, but that wasn't my like fastest pin.
Okay.
But that was just like the first time I had to wrestle a girl. And then actually the same girl, there was another girl on her team. It was a different tournament. That's where I got the fastest pin on that girl.
The referee was like, hey, buddy, you got to take it easy. You were like, how could she slap me? How could she slap me, sir?
But yeah, I still talk to my coach, that Indian coach. He's going to become a doctor. But like we used to work out together. And
He's fixing that girl's leg.
he's
he's like, you know, that was my buddy that did this to you.
But he was just like a great mentor at the time.
That's awesome.
So,
That's cool.
That's really cool. Yeah, I had to have a sparring partner at one point. He just came in. He was a Pakistani guy, and he smelled like crap. I hated having to like have him as my sparring partner.
Yeah.
And it was just like every single time. I don't know if he didn't. I think he did the same thing Amber's doing. He just wore the same shirt. You know, it's all sweaty and everything. And then, you know, on top of that, it smells like dal and like whatever kind of like biryani he had and stuff like that. I was like,
Nasty
bruh,
brown.
Bro, you got he was nasty brown, bro. I mean, I'm like, bro, I'm sure what you were eating was like delicious, but I gotta have your armpits in my face for like 2 hours. Come
Dude,
on.
you're bullying the brown people, bro.
No, but like I don't know. I sometimes I get secondhand embarrassment. I'm like, bro, you're making us look bad. Like, why do you smell like that?
No, I don't care. It wasn't. It's not like when you're sweating and like you're not like washing your clothes, you're reusing stuff. Then like the smell seeps in.
Yeah.
And otherwise, like my mouth would be salivating if it was like fresh biryani. You know? But it's like 3-week-old biryani because he hasn't
I don't
washed
even
his
think
shirt.
it's that. I think it's literally like just the like stench of not deodorant and all that type of stuff. Like,
I mean, yeah, sometimes like that's not a cultural norm, and people like have to kind of adapt and adjust to those things. Like it's like British people, like they don't be brushing their teeth. You ever see their teeth? They drink a ton of tea and then they're just like,
Yeah.
oh, screw that. Like our teeth
tea
will
is
fall
bad
out.
for your enamel. I thought it was coffee.
Black
Yeah,
tea
both.
is. I think green
Black
tea's
tea?
fine. Black tea is not great for your enamel, and then coffee's
Let
not
me see your
great.
teeth.
Why?
Because you drink a lot of tea. Your tea are very nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good job. Right.
Right.
You want to talk about this physical?
Oh yeah.
Did you get a physical?
No. So, I recently got I got new insurance recently.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's separate from my whole family because I'm 28 now. I think insurance ends when you're 26.
You haven't had insurance for 2 years?
I had insurance for a year, but it was just so complicated. You know,
it
when you're
is.
changing insurances and I was just like, dude, I'm not dealing with it. So I actually had my mom help me. He said that.
So cute.
You had my mommy help
My
me.
mommy helped me. No, because she just always goes in
Mm-hmm.
for health checkups and whatnot. And as guys, we're just I don't need that, or
Mm-hmm.
or it was just much easier when I had my old insurance. So this time I'm going through different. I had to leave my old doctor because they don't accept my new insurance. So I'm like, okay. So then my mom signs me up for this physical appointment because I'm excited to get this physical because usually I see what
Get your nuts grabbed.
yeah, get my nuts grabbed and
Did
whatnot.
they do that at your physicals?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And so
Why are you so happy about
That's
it?
so weird. I didn't know that.
You changing your
but,
major?
but they're gonna they grab it, and what are they looking for?
just wait for it. So
They box it.
They
It's
box
like a
it.
punching bag.
I look at my name of the doctor that I'm going to, and it's a Muslim auntie.
Yeah.
Do you know her?
I don't know her, but I'm really uncomfortable, and I'm going
Yeah.
tomorrow, and I'm really scared because usually I've had my balls touched by white old women or black women, and they're really nice.
Yeah.
Which one's better?
Honestly, they're both good. The white woman, she was aggressive, but I know what she was doing. So basically, what she does is she puts the finger in between your balls.
What?
Yeah. and what's it called? In between, and she pushes it up, and then she makes you turn to the right or left, and you cough, and
Whoa.
basically you're just seeing if there's bumps and whatnot.
Is it gupra around the balls, or is she?
No, straight up. She's like,
What?
honey, I need you to drop your pants, and I'm like, the first time I laughed.
Oh, she's from the South.
Yeah, she had a little.
She put a little
some
gravy
point.
on it.
Yeah. And so then, now I'm comfortable. I was comfortable with this.
Wait,
white
why
girl.
is she doing the samurai?
She
splitting
was
it.
really into her job.
That's height.
She was making sure I had zero cancer. So
Yeah.
I felt comfortable. I was like, okay, she knows what she's doing. It hurt a little bit, but I'm like, okay. But I'm going in tomorrow with an auntie.
Yeah.
What is she gonna do?
Oh, you haven't gone yet.
I haven't gone yet. I'm going tomorrow.
Oh.
So
And is she gonna be like parentotaro? What?
you're really about to experience the dirty Urdu words now.
And then you know how desi aunties they gossip. What if she oh
No,
iska luli
yeah.
bahut chota hai. It spreads. What do I do, bro? There's just all these things going in my head, and I feel uncomfortable. They're gonna ask me these questions.
Why
and-
didn't you change her?
Well, I was just it's too late, and it was just so hard to get this appointment. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go.
She's like, beta.
And she's also gonna ask you other questions too.
Yeah.
And are you ready to answer this to a brown lady?
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to be honest, but it's just I don't know.
I think you got to go in with a different accent.
What?
I think you go in there with a southern accent or maybe a Filipino.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Auntie,
Yeah.
I from the
Okay,
Philippines.
shove
and,
there though.
No, you can do it if you really try.
I could do it.
It's I'm here for a physical and don't if you don't need to look, then it's okay.
Yeah.
But he wants to be looked at.
I want to make sure I'm not Pakistani. If that's what you're thinking. I know I look like it,
Yeah.
but my cousin is Manny Pacquiao, and please don't touch. What if she does it she's making rotis?
Dude, I'm there's just a million things running through my head. I don't know what to expect. I'm just scared of the balls part. That's it. She's gonna be. It's gonna be I might laugh.
Sometimes they're just everything good down there, and then you're just yeah, everything's good.
But I don't
They
want
and then
say
let
that.
you
that?
go. Oh,
He
you want
wants
to
to be
check?
I want to
checked.
be checked just in case. But
Yeah, just in case.
but
Just in case.
it's I don't want it from a desi auntie.
Yeah.
Shamir goes in there. He's like, yeah. She's like, everything good down there? He's like, yeah, but I want you to look. It's like, we don't have to. No,
No.
Auntie,
Take your
please.
time.
Auntie, please.
take your time. So that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah. No, I mean, if she's are you good down there? Then I'll be yeah. Like I won't be like, yo, should I take my pants off? Like the other
She's like not even in there. Shami already has his pants off.
Wait, do you guys,
He's like kicking his legs.
you guys don't already change into your like things?
No, we don't have to change. Literally with the white lady, she's just like, all right, you know the drill, pants off. I'm like, all right, bet.
Oh, she was like strict.
She was like really nice. She's like,
She's dominating.
yeah, she was dominant. Like I couldn't.
She was a
even
dom.
Yeah, it was just like she was so confident
Yeah.
in like taking off my pants. It wasn't awkward.
Did she have like black leather boots on?
No,
Oh.
but she was really sweet and like sometimes she would give me candy afterwards.
Did she whip you?
Oh my god.
Did she whip me? No. She was really sweet. She's like those old like Southern Eustace and Muriel. She was like Muriel. She looked like Muriel.
And you were like courage to carry that.
She looked exactly like Muriel.
So extra hot.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
I switched my insurance a couple of years ago too, and they gave me like a random assignment, and it was like because we have to get our gynecologist appointment yearly, and we have to have the physical, and they gave me this Aunty for both of them. And I was like, oh nah, absolutely not.
I thought usually they like that.
Who?
Like girls, if you like, isn't it
No.
more
yeah,
comfortable?
like they're comfortable.
No.
Like, oh yeah, this is what happens with the Saudis. Like
No.
it gets tight up there. Like they can sympathize. I don't know.
Sorry, don't even wait.
Yeah,
The sorry camel toe.
What do you think the girls' problems like consist
I don't
of?
know. I'm not a gynecologist.
No,
Just a guy, and a gynecologist.
I went to them and I was like, I need to get this changed. Is that okay? They were like, yeah. So, and they just read off a bunch of names. What it's like Seema, Farhana, it's just like going back and back.
Brown
and back.
girls.
A bunch of brown women. I'm like, this is not. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be really frank with you here. She can't be South Asian.
Oh, wait, what is it for you that like you're uncomfortable with?
I just want to be able to be honest and free and not feel judged.
Okay, you could definitely go in as a different race. Your name is Amber. You could go in for like Spanish. Hey, mommy, what do you say?
Did you hear me when I said I'm trying to be honest?
No, they have to be honest. You don't have to be honest.
What?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
you could just fake being Spanish and then they can continue to be, Pakistani, whatever.
No, but I want to be honest about like everything. So
Oh, she has a lot of problems. This is
know,
what she's saying.
I'm just like, I want to go
Hey, I
in.
got a lot of problems, mommy. Like you gotta take a look.
Also, you heard me with an accent. I can't fool anybody.
You can't even do an Urdu accent.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm not good at that. That's okay. PJ
Your white
can't
accent is
either.
good. I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes I'd be working too long and then I'd get stuck in it. Anyways, so I went to them and I was like, automatically cancel all the South Asian women. Now what's left? And they're like, Brad, Chad, Anthony.
So guys,
So now I have a male like doctor and gynecologist.
oh wow, and you
Yeah.
prefer that over this?
Any day.
Gotcha.
And my gynecologist is probably like the only gynecologist that's actually listened to a single problem I've ever had. Anytime I've had a woman gynecologist, they're just like, "Oh yeah, you'll be fine." I'm like, I'm coming to you with an issue. I'm coming to you like concerned, and they just like completely write you off. But ever since I had a guy gynecologist, he'll like be so, and he comes in with a woman every time. He has like a nurse friend that comes
A
in,
nurse friend.
nurse partner.
Yeah.
And it's a woman. She comes in. He listens to everything. He's in and out within like 4 to 5 minutes. Comes in, says exactly what it is, checks you how it is, blah blah blah. But yeah, my backup to a desi woman was.
Gotcha. I'll give you guys an update next week.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
See how Aunty is.
Yeah.
If we vibe, I'll keep her.
Make sure to rate her.
Next week, guys, just like end up dating.
Aunty.
3 categories we need checked up on is looks, professionalism, and
How good
Ball
she was
check.
with the
Dasiness.
ball.
The ball check.
Oh, the
Desi-
what? Daciness?
yeah.
Well,
Like-
I feel like there should be the category like how like delicate she was with my balls and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I agree. Like, how well did she do the ball check?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Like she could literally be like
And do
wrong.
they smell like her? Yeah.
She could literally be wrong, like, like, oh, you're sick, you have cancer. Like she could just be like completely wrong, but I just want to know like how good she is at checking for the ball.
Okay, we'll get an update next week.
Yeah.
Okay, let's quickly hit these a few of these
Rapid fire
rapid fire
news questions.
topics here. You got the first one?
Yeah, which one was the first one? Mine?
Yeah.
Okay. So I wanted to bring this up to you guys. I saw this meme. It's literally a roller coaster, and at the top it says summer 2016. At the bottom it says the rest of our lives, and the train's going downwards. So my question to you guys is summer 2016 as good as they say it was?
Was it overhyped?
No, I think summer 2016 was a good year.
Yeah. I'd say the music, I remember the music like I'm pretty sure that was like Views, right? Views, and then Kanye dropped his album.
The
Chance
music
dropped
was
his-
good. The vibes were good.
I think the vibes
Yeah.
were good. The summer was chill. I think everyone was young. That's like on social media. At
I
the
think
time.
also it was a good summer. Like there wasn't anything extraordinary about it, but the summers weren't as extraordinary after, or as normal afterwards.
I also think there was not as much like tragedy that happened.
Yeah.
that year.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that has something
Like
to do with it.
everything was calm.
Everything was calm.
Okay.
I might be wrong. There's probably like shit ton of tragedies,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
I don't remember them
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
in that summer.
Because everything else was vibing.
Yeah.
It's also a
Okay.
different era on social media too.
Yeah.
So like the standards were low for what summer was. You just got to hang out with a couple of friends, have a couple of bonfires, go to a
wasn't
couple
so
of dinners.
serious.
Yeah, now it's like,
Do you think the comparisons is what getting
not
to us?
personally, I'm just saying though,
Yeah.
like people think that like, oh, summer, like I'm taking a trip every weekend and da 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 da. It's like the normal thing to do was go on like one vacation a year. It was typically in summer. And then you kind of had a buildup of like you do like so many like little things that were so wholesome, like going with your friends to Walmart at 11 p.m. Now Walmart closes at 8 p.m. post COVID. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like just doing things that were wholesome, that weren't extravagant, but it was just a good time.
Yeah. But I think the follow-up question is, do all the summers after suck? And is like our lives going down?
I don't think they
I think it
equally
was
suck.
summer 2016 was probably like one of those that was like, it was the start. You know, when you watch a show and then like the first season is like everything is new. It's like coming of age. It's like, you know, the characters first kind of like they're all being introduced, and it's just like the first time it happens is something new. I feel like a lot of things were just kind of fresh. And then in 2017, it was good, but it was like a repeat almost. It was like, let's recreate what last year was. And then 2018, it was like, we're still here.
Yeah.
And then it was like,
For me, like 2018 was actually a really great year.
Yeah.
Like 2016, 2018. Like I say 2018 for me was like a better year than 2016.
okay.
But 2019 was kind of like, you know, downhill, and then like COVID happened 2020. And then but I like kind of enjoyed the like COVID era, like being inside and whatnot. So
You enjoyed it?
I think like I liked it. It was like unique for me. I was like, oh, this is cool. We're all experiencing something similar.
Yeah. It was fun at first. And then it was like a lot of things got affected by it.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh,
Yeah.
this ain't so fun no
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. And then, but yeah, in total,
When did Trump become president?
That was 2016.
2016.
2016 at the end, right? He
That's
got
why I was
elected?
lit.
No, I think why it was like cool was because it was before.
The
Right?
summer was before.
Yeah. And then I think from then the world got really political for
Yeah,
4
that's
years.
true.
That's
Very-
true.
And then immediately after
point.
/ during it was COVID. And then I think people socially regressed during COVID to the point where I think that, like, for example, going to Walmart at midnight is no longer a thing when we can just FaceTime and you go to Walmart separately and I go to Walmart separately. Like, people are so antisocial now.
And with the political part, I feel like people kind of grew up faster, and
Yeah.
especially like young people, they're just like always now political or like looking at what's current.
That really sped up politics. And then COVID really sped up technology, that we were like completely reliant, and we didn't need to go into work. We didn't need to go to stores. We didn't need to actually interact with each other in person. And so I think overall what's going to happen is that was a really, all of that stuff was a really good like learning point. Like we grew up together. Even what's going on right now with the with Palestine and everything, like people are learning so much. Black Lives Matter. When that happened during like COVID era, like we learned a lot of information. So I think there's going to be another 2016 quote unquote that's going to happen, because before summer 2016 it was maybe like people were like, oh, 2004 was like the best. And then before that, it was like, oh, the 90s.
The 90s, yeah.
So
People
maybe
still
we'll-
stay in the 90s though.
Maybe we're headed towards another like peak moment. I
Yeah.
think just look
Yeah.
forward to it, stay positive, and enjoy, be more present because you don't know when that's going to hit again.
I think 2024 is going to be fun and good and fresh because I think we're far enough away from COVID. I think that like we're a little bit more used to politics. I think that like this is the most I've ever seen like in regards to like Israel and Palestine. Like people are so much more aware.
Yeah.
And I think that there's a lot more accountability in the world.
The truth is coming out.
The truth is coming out. And I think that like we're living amongst people who have just a little bit better of a view of it all. And then we're going to go into a new year of just being able to like not carry so much of that baggage. I say that, however, we're also forgetting by like I mean me, is that isn't the elections next year?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
I really am a strong believer in Gen Z and what like how they don't like they're not pushovers. They're really out there just like they sacrifice whatever and are just like we value the truth. We value like, true kind of what's it called? Like everybody being able to have their rights and whatever else. What's the word? Like the I word?
Inclusive?
Inclusivity. Instead of like, the way it's been before where it's like the decision makers and everybody else is just
Yeah.
like in their own party. So I have a lot of hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, like what you're saying about 2024, like I feel like it's gonna be a good year. I remember everyone felt that way about 2020.
Yeah.
Everybody felt that. Drake dropped a song, "Life Is Good." Like everyone's like, "Yo, 2020 is gonna be my year."
And
Everyone said
2020
that
was
collectively.
shit.
Yeah.
But if it's
That
not,
was like
it's like
when
it's
the Black
fine.
Lives
We're
Matter
already here.
thing-
No, but I felt like it was just the biggest turning point. And like everyone was vibing in 2020. Beginning, like everyone was like, "Yo, this is a good year."
Yeah.
And then we had the worst thing ever possible imaginable happen
in our lifetimes.
in our
probably.
lifetimes. And that's crazy.
Yeah, GameStop, it went
GameStop.
down.
Yo, the stonks were up though.
Yeah, they were. Reminder, if there's still sales going on, get your 2024 planner. Because I just remembered I have to get mine.
Ooh, good idea.
Yeah, if you're into planners.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Oh, yeah. What else is on there? We have Earth has received a laser beam message from nearly 10 million miles away.
Dude, every time I hear these space like news, it's like, oh, a comet, it's gonna hit in, this many days.
Yeah.
It's like there's so much going on.
I feel like I don't care.
Aliens.
Yeah. And like they're like,
Remember
oh,
when Mexico revealed the aliens? I was like, no, they didn't.
it looked like a cake.
Yeah. Nobody cared. Everybody was clowning it.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's a message that we received from when?
It says 10 million miles, approximate distance about 40 times farther than the moon. I don't know when it was.
Okay, you know who this is, right? Sending the message.
Who is it?
Think about it. Somebody from the future. There's only one answer.
How does light travel?
Super fast.
Like throughout time, it takes a lot of time though, right?
Takes the metro.
Yeah. Takes the metro.
So what's the math on that?
Like time dilates.
What does that mean?
It's in quantum physics, right?
What does that mean?
I don't know what it means. I just know that it's
Okay, basically whenever you look out into the sky, you're like looking out into the past. So
yeah, like when we look at other planets through telescopes, we're actually looking at them like from
like half of them
previous.
are probably dead because that's how long it takes for that light.
not the planets, the stars.
the stars.
So you're saying
Like-
it travels super quick, but
The
it
planets
takes
could be
really
dead, too.
long too.
What?
You're saying light travels
Yeah,
very quickly,
so the
but
li-
it also takes super long to get to us.
That's because we're so far.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why, like, by the time that we see the light, like, come to us,
Mm-hmm.
it's like super old. So it's probably dead by the time, like.
So
we're
this
looking at it.
light's probably not even worth getting into.
No, but it's a message.
It's a message.
What
and
do
you know who the message is from?
What's a laser beam message?
It's maybe they're lasering it to
It's
us.
an infrared laser encoded message. So
Because that's the fastest way for something to travel is through light.
Probably,
as
yeah.
far as we know.
Yeah.
So the only way to send a message is through the light.
But how?
Amber, I don't know either.
Okay, help.
We don't need to talk about science. The important part is who is sending this message.
No, how are they using a laser beam to send a message?
Because they have a laser beam.
But like, how?
They invented it.
No, but like, what does that mean? Why do we have the resources to decode that message? It's their method of communication. How do we have the decoder?
It's a misleading caption. NASA literally sent itself a message from a spacecraft they sent out. They did this so that they can improve like communication.
Yeah.
So that they can send out messages.
I call Cap.
What? You think it's an alien?
No.
Oh, what?
I think it's Matthew McConaughey.
Dude. Where he's crying, like in front of the screen?
I think that Matthew McConaughey from Interstellar is sending us a message, and we need to get to it immediately.
Marty, right? Or no?
Murph.
Murph.
Murph, don't do it, Murph.
Murph.
That just pissed me off.
He's telling the world, if you haven't seen Interstellar, go watch it right now.
I haven't watched it.
Yeah, so the message is to you.
Yeah.
You just got laser beamed. Wake up, Amber. Watch Interstellar. It's a GOAT movie.
The problem that I have with space is that like
Space is not spacing right now.
Yeah, it's giving too much. It's doing too much. My problem with space is that like why
Stop there.
No, keep
Like,
going.
why?
Now I'm entrusted.
like there's so many like things that the government hides from us about like our communication, blah blah. And then when they choose to share something, I'm like, why did you choose this?
Oh, like you're saying it's not cool enough.
I'm saying like you chose
Like,
the
why is it
bottom of the
selective sharing?
barrel. Yes, you're choosing the bottom of the barrel to share with us because the important shit you won't let us know. So this is clearly like, if I'm hearing this, I'm like, it's probably not a big deal because it's probably the lowest tier level of like security clearance. And they're like, yeah, throw them a bone just to keep them interested in space.
Gotcha.
You know, but like the real shit, we don't know.
So you're saying this is all distraction?
This is like little baby stuff.
Yeah.
This
What
is
do you think is out there?
a lot.
Like what?
I mean, dimensions, worlds, planets, things, you know? And it's like,
Do you think that there's another, there's like a multiverse where there is another Amber that exists or several Ambers
yeah,
and they're like all on a trajectory of like different paths? Like you decide,
Maybe.
like there's another world where Amber ran the turkey trot instead of walking it
That's crazy.
and she broke her knee
oh shit.
and fell down and ate dirt.
I never walked again.
And then she went to, Shamir's Indian doctor friend.
Oh,
And he was like, the only way to fix this, the only way I'm going to fix your leg is if you wrestle this guy right now.
yeah.
It's Shamir.
Yeah.
He comes out in a full singlet.
I don't know what's out there, but I know there's a lot because this ain't shit.
Like
the real
Earth?
no, like this,
think Earth
like
ain't
this
shit?
little message
Laser.
from NASA. Like, okay, yeah, you sent yourself a message. You can put that in the mirror, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not impressive to me. I want to see the real shit. I want to see the aliens. I want to see what you know. What are you hiding?
Ooh,
Ooh.
You know?
this is new. Can you do more of those?
No, but did you guys see there's this TikToker who started like recording him seeing stuff, and upon like it was like a government restricted area, but he saw this like figure and he started recording it, and then he started posting on TikTok every day. And he was like, okay, I'm trying to get closer today. And he was like recording him going there, and the person, he would go there and there's like an unmarked car, and it was like, you really can't be here, just get out, bro. And then that same car ended up showing up to his house. And then a couple of days later, he posted on TikTok, and he was like, hey guys, everything I was doing was staged. Like, don't worry about it. Like, I was just trying to do it for fun. And then the next day he was like, y'all, none of that was fake. If something happens to me, just know. And then he died.
Oh shit.
How do you know he died?
It's like public records. They found his obituary. He never posted after that. His wife, like,
Yo, stop
No.
talking right now. We might be next.
fair.
No, I'm kidding.
This is the way to get views for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean,
Fake alien stories.
What if
I don't think he faked it. I think that he was being real, and I think he got
What if
killed.
we like continue talking about this and then like we don't end up like showing up on the next episode of the podcast. And then this girl that called us nasty browns, she like takes over the podcast because she was assigned to kill us.
Wow.
Full circle. She's like, I'm taking over this
Nasty
Texan
Browns.
Nasty Browns podcast. And she names it that.
We were looking for podcast names.
Nasty Browns.
Okay, let's do last ones.
All right, there's the one I see. Japanese researchers turned male catfish female with soy compounds in shocking 2023 finding.
So even catfish are now changing genders,
Seems like it. You know,
and it was all from soy.
soy, yeah.
I
Is that
knew
like-
it. That's what the soy milk is doing.
Yeah.
You see, they say stay away from cow's milk. Drink the soy protein,
Soy protein.
soy milk.
There was like a dude we used to make fun of. He started like, you know, digesting soy proteins. He was like, because, you know, it's much healthier than whey proteins and whatnot.
And then now he talks with his
And we're
hand
like, dude, you're going
like
to get
this.
soy boobs. And like, we're just making fun of him.
So
for
it's
it.
true.
So it's true.
Maybe for catfish.
You don't believe in
soy's-
soy boobs?
No, I'm saying maybe for catfish, soy is like our testosterone. Like,
For girls?
yeah.
But not for guys.
But for guys, it would be estrogen.
But the thing is, okay, so soy is your testosterone. So it like makes...
No, I'm saying our testosterone would be their soy. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what they need. Maybe that's like the factor. For example, it turns male catfish to female. Maybe women naturally have a lot more soy. So
But the
then they
thing is-
gave them more soy and now they're turning
the thing
female.
is-
What's the Urban Dictionary for a catfish?
like someone that shows up and doesn't look like what they posted online.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
So I was hoping you guys would kind of like make some sort of a relation there,
I mean, yeah, I get it.
but like they're
I-
actually doing it to catfish, like the show,
yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. I just don't have a follow up joke.
male, female.
Yeah.
Something is going on. Government conspiracy, laser
Yeah.
beams.
NASA.
Yeah.
Her.
All right. Well,
We're so tired.
okay. Is there any more?
Can we just do this last one really quickly?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. It says Ice Spice is getting her own chia pet. I can't think of a more fitting chia pet than Ice Spice.
Chia.
Like,
But I thought chia.
Chia pet.
I thought chia pets were like,
Dead,
yeah.
I guess.
maybe
but
it's
Back. Ice
fake.
Spice brought them back.
maybe it's fake.
no, I think it's real.
I want a Britney Spears chia pet,
Why?
like bald Britney Spears edition.
But it doesn't hit the same because her hair's not like that.
Curly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's
not
true.
the same.
Yeah.
Like this?
This one fits.
This
It's
one
perfect.
fits. You know?
I like the Ice Spice chia pet.
Yeah, it's like on brand, and I think it works.
I can't keep pets alive for shit. I'd keep this pet alive forever.
That's good.
I felt like back in the day they would make chia pets out of like anything, like Donald Duck. I think
You can chia pet anything now.
But the thing is, like you're saying, it doesn't fit. Like, but
Yeah.
everyone's still like into it. They're like, oh my gosh, Tweety Bird chia pet. But like the growing the
Is it real plant?
Yeah, did you know that? Did you see the girl on TikTok who made her toilet into a chia pet?
Wait, what?
what?
Yeah.
Like the inside of the toilet?
No, the toilet.
Like you poop into it and it grows?
Nope. The whole toilet. She just lined it all and it's a chia pet. So chia.
So you're like sitting on grass?
Was she white?
yeah. Chia pets.
White women will do this, but not use the lota.
Chia pets are basically chia seeds
And there's
that are
it's like
wet.
it's like there's even a watering pot in there. But it's just to water the toilet, not to water your butt. Like, ew.
Yeah, chia pets are basically just chia seeds that are wet that sprout. So you can just get a bunch of chia seeds, make into like a chia pudding, spread it on anything you want. Make
Chia
into a
pudding?
chia pet. Yeah, you just mix water with chia seeds
Oh.
and then make like you could like put it on anything. You could put it on you can mold it around your
Wait,
camera.
chia seeds like the one you drink in the
Yeah,
water? Like
yeah.
not the water, but like
Yeah.
the one
Wait,
that looks like
So
lice?
do we have plants growing inside of us? If we eat them?
No.
Oh.
Would you have an apple tree grow inside of you? If you ate
That's
apple
like that's
core?
like the
Could be. No.
that's like kids thinking that when you eat watermelon
Yeah.
with the seeds, like you'll get a watermelon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Really?
And then I ate so much watermelon, and then it looked like I was like pregnant, and I was like, "Oh my god, cut me open! I'm delicious." And then they did, and I was.
Wow.
Can we end this?
Thank you, everybody, for listening to Strange Travelers.
It's been another week.
No.
What was it? I said.